right, test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Welcome to the stream. I laughed because I saw freaking I saw Quasar's message. Welcome. I can go further along in the track. This is just like some relaxing lo-fi music or lo-fi music. But we good. Alright. So, hello everybody, my name is Darsheen, aka Yoshin96, and welcome to the stream. We are here with the Season 14 North America reveal for the Power Rankings, and I am joined by none other than the RTG GAWD himself. We got Riggs.
No, I just want to say,
Yo,
I'm on break right now. I'm on break right now.
My man is on work break.
Yeah.
Putting in that work for y'all.
I was like, you know what? And it is what it is. Riggs with the dollar store headset. I don't even have headset. I don't even wear a headset.
Not the dollar store headset.
This is my iPhone 10.
Oh jeez.
This is my ancient device that I refuse to replace for a while. But yeah, I just want to say, this is your top 10 road to greatness. So for the Japanese players out there, konnichiwa minasan.
Thank you, Viper.
What was that?
Subscribe. Thank you, Viper.
So. こんにちは、ごめんなさい。これは痛いさ、の、道これは痛いさの道。そう。これ最後だ。Season 14. I forgot how to say season 14.
Now you're good.
そう。では、始めようか。So yeah, welcome to the people that are overseas. What is going on?
Vert just dissing EU for no reason, bro. I guess because Viper was like, road to midness, and then he's talking about they don't have EU anymore. It's too soon, bro. What are you doing, Viper? Nah, we ain't following you up, man. But welcome. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Smacked with not the whole toaster. Oh, Alpha, dang. Okay, anyway.
You can't just let them get their one and done win, Bert. Like, what's wrong with you? Let them smash and dash, bro. Good with you, bro.
Versus never again. I played an EG for 4 weeks, never again. Jeez. Right, because Mans was traveling for real. He was part of EU for a while, technically.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a while ago, actually.
It was.
Alright,
anyway, we're not going to get off a track here.
Yeah, I was going to say it in Spanish. It was like...
bienvenidos.
Yeah.
It's welcome.
Yeah. Bienvenidos. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Ese es el camino. Ese es el camino para grandísimo. So, that's really all I have to say. Like, it means like this is Road to Greatness. This is your season 14, and say no. Why would I say that? What? Yo, okay. All y'all know is curse words and Espanol.
What?
You're not reading chat.
I was, Viper, nah. Why are you shaking your head 7 times off? What in the world?
Viper, cállate la boca.
Sorry to hear that. What you mean sorry to hear that? Is that not a good thing that they had? Never mind.
Alright.
Anyway.
So,
What's up,
all right, let's start with 10. Yes.
Alright, bet. Oh shoot! I just realized that the chat is like way over there. Let me move that over super fast.
It don't matter. What does that matter if you're Mexican? I'm part Latino myself.
You want
La Porniqua. Like What are you talking about?
Hold on, I'm thinking they're going here. Ain't no buy stream. We're already bagged. All right, we're gonna start off numero 10.
Let's start off with number 10.
Number
I wish I
10.
could do a drum roll, but I can't really do a drum roll, so I'm just gonna tap my fingers.
I can't do it either. But we got. Come on, phone shop, load for me, please. For the love of God. Okay, other. I got you. As soon as it freaking responds to me. Alright, and brand new to the PR, we got Utah.
Yeah, Utah. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with the placement points. Utah has 42 in total. For placement points, alright, fourth in RTG number 136 and 139. Fifth in RTG number 133, 134, 135, and 137. It's pretty consistent there. And seventh only one time in 132, which that's pretty good. I think out of the majority, if not every single one, I think the majority of what Utah entered, it was 100%. Well, not 100%, obviously, 95% or 90% top 8. So that's really good. That's really good. So those are really good for like placement points. But the fifth is like the golden number for a lot of players. Like not really like newcomers because Utah's been here, right? But I'm talking about like when you get fifth consistently, you're bound to be on. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing like on a consistent basis. You know? So yeah, if you mind reading his wins.
Of course. You barely made it, Utah. Welcome. You made it, man. Congrats. Let's see your notable wins here. That includes in RTG number 133, you beat Alpha, who qualified for points. And number 137, it was also Alpha. And then in 139, you beat Vertigris for a total of 14 of the battle points. So that 14 battle points in addition to your placement points, which the 28 and 14, yep, gave you your 42 points.
So we can move on to Sugi.
All right,
Sugi.
The grenade.
So Ometeto Utah. Now Ima Sugi meaning now next. Yep. Next up we have number 9. Nueve.
All right.
Or Q, Nueve or Q, whatever language you prefer.
We got Galagin up in here.
Yep. Well, Galagin was supposed to have Subtile and Charizard, but yeah. So Galagin has RTG number 134, and placement points. Obviously, totals 44. So 2 points off. 2 points. Utah was only 2 points away from being like tied. So, funny story. I actually DM'd Skyler because I when we were doing the scores, we thought that they both matched the same, right? And I was like, so we redid it a third time, and there was a minor miscalculation, and it turned out that Skyler had 2 extra points. So we utilized that to finalize it, because ever since we started doing 1 point for everything in End of the Road, we haven't really had that issue. We didn't have that problem ever since. So I was really upset when I saw it both equated to 42, but there was a miscalculation. So, with that being said, they didn't have to fight for that. So, Galagin 44 points, second at 134, fifth 132, and 138, seventh 137. It's pretty decent. He participated in 3, which is bare minimum. Or I think he participated in more, but placement points. The placement points is like bare 3 minimum. So yeah. So these are like where they placed. Second was really good. I think second actually is the 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 pinnacle of it because that's what made Gallatin go back to like ninth, right? And then obviously lack of activity. We really can't do anything about that. Would only make him remain 44. So, with that being said, can you read out his wins?
I certainly can. Alright, so Galagen, they had notable wins starting in, let's see, oh lord, this is kind of not in, there we go. Galagen, they had 131, they beat Utah, 132, they beat Alpha and Verdigris, number 134, they beat Verdigris again, and then 138, they beat Verdigris again. That's what he's talking about with the 134, with the 134 victory. So that's 27 battle points in addition to their placement points, where they had 15. So that gives us the, wait a minute. Yeah, 20, was that 27 and 15? So that's 42, but it was a calculation error, you said?
Yeah. I don't think whatchamacallit, I don't think Chili sent you the updated version.
This one's named the Remind, as in like the updated one, unless you just didn't put that exact part in there. But
he didn't put the exact. I have to talk to him about that. But yeah.
No, that's fine, because like what I have said battle in progress at the bottom of like the final placements notepad. So it might be one other update he didn't give. But
yeah.
So I mean that would mean what, 29 battle points instead.
When was the last time? When was the last time he messaged? Like what time and what day?
It was, as far as the messages itself, like with the data, it was 8:44 on the 12th, like that.
8:44 on the 12th. Oh yeah. Well, he messaged me. He messaged me 9:02 at 9:02.
Oh, so maybe
on the 12th. So he sent me after.
Oh, okay. So maybe just that little bit.
He forgot to send it to you.
So that's minute then. Either way, God Legend had like 2 more battle points added with like the tiebreaker set, I guess.
Yeah.
There's
no tiebreaker set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no tiebreaker set.
Oh, so it
was 44.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, he has to send you the update.
Would be sick if we had tied. Yeah, for sure, Utah. It would have been sick, because you said earlier that it was like in terms of set wins, it was 1-1, a deadlock for y'all. So you love to see how close it gets.
All right. Next up is number 8.
We move. All right. Numero 8. We got in 8th place. We have a Vertigris. A small fall, but not too much. I think you like these numbers here.
73. Yeah, 73 points. This is good. Yoy. And then okay, for read out the placement. 3rd in RTG 134, 4th in RTG 131 and 40, 5th in RTG 132 and 139, 7th in 133 and end of the road. So, breaking a certain threshold one time for 3rd, which is actually like, I would say like the placement points did add a lot onto his resume and consistency. But I think he got more off certain battle points. If you would like to read the people that he defeated.
Notable wins for Vertigris. Alright, let's see. We have one in RTG 131. They beat Galagen, Alpha, and Dash in the same bracket, so that was really big. 132, they beat Dash. 139, they beat Alpha. 140, they beat Shochi. And End of the Road 14, they beat Alpha for a total of 44 battle points, which already is which is the same as what Galagen got in total already. So battle points in addition to their replacement points, they added that with 29. So 29 and 44, giving you that 73 total of their power ranking points.
Solo breaks. Let's go, Bert. You're eating.
It was farming some people, yeah.
You keep it up, bro. I actually want to see Bert in top 5 next season.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it can happen.
I believe he applies himself and
Mm-hmm.
has more confidence in and it's easy to say, oh yeah, just have confidence, but like I actually like mean that like the utmost certainty and actually like I'm not gonna start coaching, but like I just know that he could definitely apply better. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next would be
All
number
right.
7.
Number 7. All right. No, excuse me. Numero 7. We got Utopia.
Utopia. Oh, you needed the logo in the back.
Oh, you right. I got you. I got him.
Yeah. So okay, as he's doing that, I'm going to read out the placements of Utopia. 81 points. Not the vert wasn't really that far away from Utopia. Utopia always has this like I don't think he's ever had 100 attendance for a season. I don't think that ever happened for Utopia. But like he usually is absent for like 4 max and makes it up for the 5 or 6 that he enters. So with that being said, I would like to read out the points that he has score. Points 81 total. Placement points. Second in RTG 135, third in RTG 132 and 138. Those are big ones. Fifth in RTG 133 and seventh in RTG 131. Right. Those pretty decent points. Right. Um, I would say uh I don't think he's actually there's been a few times where he hasn't hit the top 8 within the series, but within this season particularly, I think there's only like one time where he didn't reach top 8. Yeah, I think it was like only one time. Every other time that he entered, I think it was top 8. But I could be wrong. I have to double check on that in terms of participants. I'm just going off of memory alone. Um, yeah. So when Yoshin's ready, he can read out the battle points that Utopia has earned,
But of
which
course.
I think is like if someone isn't really participating all that much or has a perfect streak for participation, you need to make up for it for the battle points.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it's just,
absolutely. Let's see
yeah.
what type of points he was getting himself. Number 131 starting off. Utopia beat Utah 131 and 132. They beat both Shochi and Neon. In RTG 133, they beat Alpha. In 135, they beat Utah and Neon twice in that same bracket. In RTG 138, they beat KTK, Utah, and Quasar, which is big. And then End of the Road 14, they beat Utah to get a total of 58 battle points. And in addition to their placement points, which they had 23 of, that brings that total up to what we see here, which is a very nice rounded 81 power ranking points.
Yeah, odd number. Stepping on an odd number.
A nice
Second
odd
odd
number.
number.
You're right.
Yeah. Second is odd number. Oh, sure.
Nice. Congrats,
Right.
Utopia. 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 Yeah, congrats to everybody so far. Utah, Legend, Verdigris, and Utopia on y'all's positions. Even though we've
Correct. And
seen.
also Utopia.
Yeah. What's up?
Said also Utopia has been asking when the PR is going to come out, and
Mm-hmm.
so when the end of the season's done, and then the week break that we have, we're going to decide on the time to show it. The showcase was happening today, so jeez. Wish Utopia participated more. Well, that's up to him, honestly. That's up to
Yeah.
him. And sometimes that's not up to him. Sometimes life happens, but you you just gotta be consistent. You gotta really want it, you know. And I think Utopia's participated enough to the point where he proves his worth in previous seasons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is the hardest that he worked. I think there was a season where he was really like popping off, just to get as much points as possible. It was like literally like the second half of that season. I think it was like season 10 or season 11,
I'm gonna say it was like
something like
11,
that.
yeah.
Probably 11. Yeah, because he was really thirsty for points. I'm not gonna lie. But I hope to have that drive again. So next we have
Alright.
number 6.
Number 6. we have we have Quasar going up 2 positions.
Oh yeah, Quasar was actually going in.
No, they were
As
cooking for real this season.
yeah, he participated as much as he could. But like in terms of like placement points, I think this was the season where a lot of people were just getting first place. A lot of
A
different
lot of
people were
people
just
did,
getting
yes.
first. Yeah, and they just it is what it is. Like you can't really hold these people as runner up or like third place forever. It's really hard to do that. That's why obviously I pay the veterans that constantly get first place. I pay them a lot of respect because it's like it's hard to be that consistent. Keeping the people of the next generation from succeeding. You want them to succeed, but like not against you. That's always what I say. You want them to succeed, not against you though. Oh, I want you to get first place, not against me though. That's usually how it is. You know. Okay, so Quasar has first place in 137, third place in 131 and 40, fourth place in 135, and fifth place in 138 and end of the road 14. So here's the thing about this. I'm going off of memory. I did not look this up, guys. I did not look this up, but I'm just going off of memory.
Mhm.
And if someone's wrong, if I'm wrong, please correct me. He got third out in 121 too, right? So 10 RTGs before that. He got, and
That's
I
right.
think this introduction, right, towards like a season starting up is kind of where his like third placement is like inevitable. And I'm just like, yo, if this happens a third time, that would be crazy. 3 for 3 on third. Oh my God, 3-3-3. Like it would be crazy. The theories can go on. You know, now,
That would be.
who's gonna sell so Quasar gets third tomorrow? Saturday. Yo,
That would be cool to see that pattern keep up. I didn't even realize it was like that.
yeah, I didn't realize it. But yeah, these are his placement points. I think his placement. I think with Quasar, it's a mix of placement and battle points. I think it's more so the battle points. A little bit, just by a little bit, not just by a smudge. It's not really that big of a deal. But
Well,
yeah, nah. Go ahead.
yeah, as far as on battle points, let's just say more than Gallagen and just under Verdigris's total in general points was Quasar's battle points. And we're going to see those right here. They started in 131. They beat Utopia, Shochi, and Verdigris in that one bracket. In 135, they beat Utah. In 137, they beat Gallagen, Utah, Dash, and Jin twice in that bracket. In 138, they
Yeah,
beat Gallagen. Yeah, 137, he popped off. That's crazy. Uh,
that's where
138,
he farmed.
yeah. 137, he beat Jin twice, which was big, and then he beat Dash, which is also big. Beat Gallagen, beat Utah. So yeah, that was like really strong. 136, because that's where he won, right? Yeah. That's when Quasar won. That sounds about right. In 137. So congrats on that again. 138, they beat Gallagen. On number 140, they beat Verdigris twice in that bracket and Alpha. And in End of the Road 14, they beat Jin to get 62 battle points, which went in tandem with their placement points, which was 34. So that gives them that total that gets us almost to 100, 96 points.
86, almost reaching triple digits. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Hey, PS6, welcome.
Good stuff. You putting Darkrai on the map. I'm really thinking like, did we have a Darkrai ever in top 5? Like ever? I can't really think of that. Like I don't think so. I don't think we had a Darkrai in top 5 ever in North America. I don't even think EU, honestly. So I don't. I just that never happened. Never. But
Only other time was Jin when he was on PR for us.
Jim was on the PR, but he wasn't top 5. Jim was never.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he could have been obviously if he was to play like almost every single one, but he just either didn't want to or couldn't. one or the other. So yeah, but say Darkrai never been the top one. Darkrai is genuinely terrifying. I mean, I couldn't answer that question for you. I couldn't answer. Riggs talking. Wait, bro, wait, hold on. Riggs was talking about.
He was asking about the
You
patterns.
got oh, yeah. You're answering it. All right.
Yeah, I was answering him. Yeah.
All right, but next, well, you could have just said that. You didn't have to type that, bro. You could have just.
I didn't want to interrupt you,
me.
man.
I get it, but you could just be like, after I'm done talking, you could have just told me.
But
next is all right. Let's go move on to top 5.
All right, so our top 5. Fair warning, our top 5. This is where stuff really got real this season. So
yeah, bro.
Top 5. Our 5th place, who's getting us, gonna start with our craziness here. Top number 5 is TEC, down 4 positions.
Yeah, and participating bare minimum of 3 times.
So still impressive bare minimum
of 3 times. He just made the cut,
literally,
and he skipped a lot of people just by participating the bare minimum and squeezing out the most. Without, I don't even think he was really thinking about it. I usually when I tell people, hey, come to this tournament, participate in it. If you participate consistently, don't worry about. Just only worry about doing your best. Attempting to get first. Like first should be on everybody's mind when they enter. But then I start to realize, hey, everyone doesn't always play for first place. Everyone plays for a certain goal in mind, and that's perfectly fine too. Of course. But what I'm saying is that like what TAC usually plays, he usually plays for first. He usually has that type of mindset, right? So bare minimum, right, is the 3 that he participated in, and then on top of that, you have to think about who was in those tournaments and who did he beat. Because obviously he didn't get to 102 from placement points. That's just barbaric. He got there from battle points, solely farming. So okay, placement points, add up whatever. That's like pretty little in comparison to the amount of battle points that he has. So he's first in RTG 132 and 133. Didn't participate for the whole time. Ever since 132, 132, that's it, bro. You don't see him again until end of the road 14. And that's what he needed to do. So he got second there, and there was 20 people that participated. Second is, oh yes. There you go. So I want Yoshi. Yeah. Can you read out the battle points?
Of course. So those placement points gave him, 23. Somewhat paltry in comparison to whatever we've read before. But the battle points, though, this is where it got really real. So, scroll down a bit for TEC. So 132, they beat Dash, Galagen, Utopia, and Neon in the same bracket. In 133, they beat Dash and Shochi twice in that bracket. And in End of the Road 14, they beat Utopia, Shochi, 99 Dash, and KTK to get 79 battle points. This is the only thing that saved this man to get in this top half of this PR. So 79 plus a 23 gave him his 102 points for the PR, pushing him over the 100 that we've seen first so far.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. You too could be like that by using Bug Boy. You too can be like that.
Yeah. What are battle points for PS6X? I can answer that real quick.
What happened?
PS6 was asking, what are the battle points for? So battle points are when all right, so this is what it is. So everyone is given a certain amount of worth, quote unquote, in the first place, because however much you place, you get points throughout the season. And then originally you're there for placement points, and that's how many points you were worth if someone beats you in a bracket. So if you have the highest amount of placement points in the first place, then you would be worth is it 10 points for the battle points for the highest worth? Riggs? Yeah. So if you were to beat like the person that has the most placement points, or like the person that ranked highest in placement points, then you get that much points when you beat them in a set. So if you beat X person so many times in a in a set or just drop any tourney, you accrue those points. So placement points are what are factored first, and then the battle points get added together and they smush to give you your total points that you see on the PR. If that makes sense.
Yeah, because the placement points add makes your value as a player.
Yeah, Alpha.
It makes your
that's
value
the placement points. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes your value as a player conducted off of solely you participating and how well you did. And depending on how well you did, you may or may not count as points when someone defeats you. So literally, if you participate consistently and depending on how you do, you are worth X amount of points. So yeah, I mean that's how your value is determined on how well you do.
Yeah. Okay. So they said again. They said okay. All right. I'm glad.
Don't you also get points based on how you placed in the tournament? Yeah, that's called placement points.
That's the placement points. That's first. That's what I was saying to her a minute ago. Yeah, placement points, because Alpha, you have heard your name a few times. Even though that you don't see your name on the top 10 this time, unfortunate, I know, but you were still worth points because you played well enough to be worth, I think, what was that, like technically what, 12, 11, 12?
You played well enough to actually count as points because 3 people had the exact same placement points.
Oh, 7.
So,
I see that, man.
To fit in the others, you would count as 10 because we needed to make it 10 through 1, right? So if we can't reach 1, if 3 people are with 6 points, we need to now take the other person that's outside of those 6 pointers, and they go to 5, and they go to 4, go to 3, and they count as those points. Understand?
Yeah, and then for that context, Alpha was worth 4 points because her ordered placements, Alpha's placement point, she got 25 points from placements alone. So that makes her worth 4 points whenever someone beats her. So that is showing that is the value that is gotten when Alpha is defeated in sets. But let me see actually, because Fennekin said something. Because you said that I'm happy I was not dead last in terms of overall points. Oh no, you weren't for sure. But yeah, we shall continue on, I believe, if there is not anything else to add for the Bugman himself.
Yeah, it's 4. We're moving on to 4 now.
Number 4. All right, here we go. The next position, numero 4. It is. We got Neon Black, who did not move a position this time around again.
Yeah, he stayed neutral. He stayed neutral because he wanted to stay neutral. That's what happened. Okay. So, first and end of the road, which is a spectacular tournament, 20 plus, by the way. That was a really good tournament that we had. Very stacked. I'm glad the turnout was over 16, 20 entrances. So he won the most important tournament. That's for sure. And then he got second in 131, and second in 131 and 132, and third in 135. So everything that he participated in, he didn't get below third place, which is really, really good. But that's decent placement points. But the battle points were pretty crazy that he racked up. You mind if we read them?
Did I hear battle points? Yes, I got you. Alright, so we see Neon Black. In the note here, it actually does say Mewtwo and Machamp, but when you sent it, it said Mewtwo, so I wasn't sure if to put both or one, but I can add it on there for sure.
No. Sceptile is good for Galagen, and I think for Neon, Mewtwo is good because he only Machamp once, I think.
Okay. And then, yeah, I go back and fact check with the... Because you said for Gal, throw Charizard on there, though, afterwards, right?
Yeah, I did say that. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because your message didn't have Charizard in there. It just said Sceptile, so I was wanting to make sure.
Okay. All right.
All right, but Neon's battle points here. So RTG 131, they beat Gylogen, Quasar twice in that bracket. 99 Dash, and then 132 they beat Utah, Vertigris, Shochi, and Utopia. 135 they beat Alpha and Quasar. And end of the road 14 they beat TEC twice, and 99 Dash and KTK. So that's a huge rack up of points in the end of the road 14. And that's where they won it all right there as well. So that gave them 90 battle points, which was in
Yeah.
addition to their placement points, which was where are we at? Wait, that's crazy. Is he not even in the ordered placement? Okay, so Neon they had, they had 23. Oh, he was tied with TEC, Neon, and Utopia for placement points. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
23 points for placements, and then 90 for battle points. So it's 113 points from like pure grinding people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I've been trying to say. Cause like, okay, so I had to split the points in dividends. I put those three in one particular area. Then I split that down from two other. I mean, not two, three other people going down.
Welcome, Shochi.
Cause like, cause like, I'm so used to TC being worth like 10 points. This time he's worth like 4. So I had to like put that like in a separate bracket, and then we calculated from there. And yeah, it was exhausting, but
What's up?
no, it was exhausting, but it was fun to put together. It was weird because I'm not used to this, but it happens. Next,
Oh,
actually,
yeah,
yeah, no,
you were
we're
getting kind of low. I was just making sure what you were saying.
no, you're good. Don't worry about it. Okay, you move on to third. You move
All
on to third.
right,
That's fine.
moving on to the third.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, Dash, just saying hello there. Good show you good time and good time for you too, Dash. Let's go. We're getting into the big numbers here. Top 3, baby. All right. Because shoot, couldn't have been a much better timing for our friend Shochi here, because look at their third place. They went up 2 positions, and look at them placements.
Yeah, this was
114.
it wasn't really all that surprising. We only won by like a couple points.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty close. Pretty close in comparison. Uh, but I'm also read up the placement points. First in 138, second 133, 139, fourth 132, and the road 14, seventh. You got seventh there. Um, but I think seventh should be on the down, bro. I think.
That's fair. I was sure, I didn't know what to
Yeah,
do with that.
yeah. Seventh should be down because it's going like in numerical order.
Yeah.
So then like fifth, 130, fifth and 131, and 131, 137, and 140, and not well. Actually, I think Sochi made top 8 in everything that she participated in. Everything.
I wouldn't be
Am I
surprised.
is that fact checking? No, fact checking. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, I would say yeah.
Don't mind my editing in
But
real time, guys.
but yeah, this is where like placement points, like all placement points matter. Don't get me wrong. But, like this is a good example of like placement points and battle points coming together in fruition to actually uh, attempt to propel you in the long run. Because when both collide in unison, I'm telling
Mhm.
you, bro, it's like really hard to match. You feel me? There was like one season when DC was
You- you-
he never
mhm.
he never got first in every single tournament that he entered. Actually, no, that's cap. He hasn't gotten first in every single tournament within one season, but he was damn near close,
Mhm.
and like his points were like in the 300s. You feel me? So that's a mix of your value plus your wins.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright, oh shoot.
yeah, I don't know what's going on here, bro.
I was filling in the rest of the fifth things down there.
All right, let me know when you're ready to read out the wins.
Oh yeah, I am ready. That's a little scuffed, but y'all understand the message getting across there, you know. Alright, so Shochi's battle points are as follows. They started off winners. Winners? Nah, 131. They beat Alpha. In 132, they beat Alpha, Utah, and Galagen. In 133, they beat Utah, Utopia, and 99 Dash. In 137, they beat Utah. In 138, they beat Dash, Jin, Utopia, and KTK. In 139, they beat Vertigris and 99 Dash. And the end of the road 14, they beat Jin to get a total of 77 battle points, which goes with their 42 placement points, giving them their 119 total that you see on our PR.
Ooh.
Booyah,
So
booyah.
congratulations.
Congrats.
Congrats, sister. She has been doing better, like performance-wise, definitely, definitely, and it's been showing great improvement. I think I think there's only like one person. I could be wrong. I hope more people are like this, but like there's only like one person. It's just like, yo, Riggs seating is weak as hell, but I don't care. I don't care. I want smoke. That's it. And I think that's your boy. I think your boy is the only one with that type of mindset. And I hope I can get everyone that's on this PR to have that same exact mindset. Like I don't care who. I'll just beat them. I just want to win. I don't care. Um, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Eventually they'll get it. They're gonna get punched in the face enough that they're just like, you know what? I'm tired. You know. But yeah, next would be.
Ooh,
All right, let's go on to number two. Number two.
All right. Well, next in line here, because this next reveal kind of will dictate who is going to be at the top. So, second place is we have KTK staying where they are in the PR with a strong second place finish and with the strong results that come with them.
It was crazy. He participated a lot less here than he did in the other season, and he still got second. You know whose fault that is?
Whose fault is it, bro?
Everyone's.
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 He said, "Y'all allowed this. Y'all let this man stay in second."
Oh wow! This
Yeah,
bombastic side eye.
I love everybody. Everybody's excitement. They're like, and you fellas, you know what this means.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna read up the placement points.
Yeah. Let's
So
go.
first in RTG 131 and 139, second in 138, one and 134, third in the road 14. So obviously, as you see, nothing below top three, placing first placements, two second places. Like honestly, if you get like a list and you have one consistent placement, um, and you participated, okay, say if you like get seven and you participated 11 times, which is including end, you participated all those times, you're going to get on the PR inevitably. Like say if you get seven, the whole thing, you're gonna get. The only way you don't is if we have like an influx of so many people that did better than you. But like I don't like we're not in those times right now. So I would say if you get it's for the certain amount of consistency that we have in terms of participants, if you get a seven, you're gonna get freaking off of participation alone. you're gonna get on beat. No way. But yeah, this is it's pretty crazy. You mind reading out his wins?
Of course, I got you. KTK's notable wins. Number 131, we start off. They beat Verdigris, Shochi, and Neon Black twice in that same bracket. In number 138, they beat Alpha, 99 Dash, Quasar, Jin, Utopia, and Shochi. He had to have won that one, right? What in the world? 138? No? What?
No, he didn't win that one.
That's crazy. All those wins.
Yeah, he lost after the reset 3-1.
That's true. Alright, and then after that, 139, 99 Dash, Shochi twice in that same bracket. Number 140, they beat Quasar and 99 Dash. And End of the Road 14, they beat Utopia and Quasar to get a total of 115 battle points. Just battle points is what that is. And then KDK had 30 placement points, giving him his 145 total that you see on display.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, as soon as I saw 140 something, I was like, yeah, this is probably like second place. I said like third or second. I was immediately in my head, but we just did the math anyway because we were just like, you know what, I want like receipts just because I want receipts. So yeah, KTK, Gengar, our top mix. 145. I know he didn't really he wasn't really thinking about PR or anything like that. He's not really a player that is like really worried about that. Like in his caliber, kind of was just like, you know what, I just feel like playing and winning. So, if he's on la-di-da-di-da type mindset and just only wants to focus on winning, that's kind of going to carry you a lot more than worrying about points. Some people like to worry about points and it helps them, but I recommend for the majority not to, which is why I like to do the math for you. But if you think that if you do the math in your head and you want to calculate your own points and stuff like that, you are free to do so. It's just a lot of people would look at their points and be like, oh, I wish I could have done better, or be like in a defeatist mindset, like, well, what's the point type stuff. But if it helps you do better, do what you want, man.
Right.
All right. So now we can move on to numero uno.
Numero uno. Everybody's already kind of narrowed it down and already given the praises to him. But here we go to properly say it. First place, drum roll. We have none other than the People's Champ, 99 Dash, 2 positions up to take the top spot on the PR this time around. Congratulations, 99 Dash.
Yeah, he's kind of like past KTK's like over half actually. Actually, no, not even not over half. My fault. I didn't do that. I'm saying like over 50 points off where KTK was.
Oh yeah, so, that's 59 points specifically, actually. Yeah.
59. So, okay, I would like to read off the placement points first in 134, 135, 136, and 140. The most wins out of the season. The most tournament wins out of the season. And then, like on top of that, is third in 133 and 139, fourth and 137, and End of the Road, fifth and 131, seventh and 132 and 138. So obviously, Dash has been participating every single time. Has been placing well every single time. Well, most of the time. So I would say now you just have to rely on battle points because your placement points is already crazy good. So that propelled him already throughout what most people couldn't achieve in terms of placement points alone. Right? So then now we have to move on to the people beat, which obviously Yoshi is on the list.
You kind of loaded it for that last part.
Yes, and you have the list for battle points.
I certainly do. Alright, so we have notable wins from 99 Dash. In 131, they beat Utopia. 133, they beat Verdigris and the Utah. 134, they beat Verdigris and Gylogen. In 135, They beat Alpha, Quasar, and Utopia twice in that bracket. In 136, they beat Utah and Alpha twice in that bracket. In 137, they beat Galagen and Shochi. In 138, they beat Verdigris. In 139, they beat Utah twice in that bracket and Alpha. In 140, they beat Alpha, Shochi, Quasar, and KTK twice in that bracket to take the first place there. And end of the road 14, they beat Utah, Verdigris, and Quasar to get 141 battle points. With the combination of their placement points of 63 gave them their 204 total points.
Yeah.
Their battle points almost eclipsed KDK's entire. Oh God. Oh, that
was. Hey man. Sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes you don't feel like participating.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't participate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here to say, oh, you could have done more, you could have done less. I'm here to tell you what is. That's all I'm here to tell you is what is what it is. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. All right, Dash's first, KDK second, Sochi's third, Neon's fourth, TC's fifth, Quasar's sixth, Utopia's seventh, Burger's eighth, Galagen 9, and Utah 10. There's no debating. That's on y'all. Okay? Okay. Alright, we're done here because I gotta go back to work.
I can take it from here for sure.
Alright, y'all. Peace, take care.
I appreciate you, Riggs, and Chili from wherever they are in the shadows for getting all this together. And I believe he's already lived out. Yep. My man's he had to get back onto that clock to get that more of that money. So I got y'all. Yeah, don't get in trouble, Riggs, for sure. But I'm here to say properly to everybody who is watching still and everybody who has made their mark on this season's power ranking PR. Congratulations to everybody that's made it on here. And I hope this is a motivator for people that didn't quite make it this time around. Hope you guys, use it as a motivator, and and please don't beat yourself up over it. Yeah, didn't get it this time, or maybe you were there before and you're not there now. But with the right, diligence, discipline, and just kind of taking advice. And just kind of doing like VOD review, like I'll pull from like Dash and Shochi from like their reviews respectively. They've shared really good advice about how to handle just being in a good mindset and like having good posture. In Dash's case, literally standing to be in the best position and good headspace to play. And with Shochi, how she treats it like a dance, how you can kind of keep things in rhythm with your opponent to kind of see how they flow with your movement so you can adapt back with them and kind of keep it as a two-person ordeal. But focus on what they do and you shouldn't have to focus on what you do if you already know what your character and what you're able to do. Focus on them so you can make it in a back and forth playing field, so to speak. Utopia saying the Shochi, you and me will probably be on the grind arc soon. Yo, love to see it. On Applecap was asking Shochi why something. That's gonna be weird seeing #1 next to me in the top 4 streams. Right, Dash? You got that, man. You're gonna be seeing that #1 by your name for the next 2 to 3 months at least, because of the hard work you put in. Did we mention perfect attendance? This man had perfect attendance this season. Every single RTG and end of the road, they made it, and they got a top 8 position in it. So we cannot sing Dash's praises enough for this season. You popped off, man. Because let me see, 131 was 5th, 32. Looking in these things, yeah, number 7th, 33 was 3rd, number 34 was 1st, and 5 and 36. You won those in a row. And then 137 was 4th, 138 was 7th, 139 was 3rd, 140 you also won, and then the end of the road 14 was 4th. So that's insane to me. Like that is a very strong. What's the word I'm looking for? Very strong consistency that you had this season. I'm going back in the chat to kind of see some things here. 10 RTGs and end of the road. Oh yeah. I think they were answering how long is it? Yeah, how long does a season last? A season is like Alpha said, 10 Road to Greatnesses and 1 End of the Road, which is typically because it's a weekly tournament. So Road to Greatness for 10 weeks, which is a roughly 2 months and 2 weeks, about 2.5 months, and then there's the End of the Road. So that would be more or less. It's usually about 3 months. So more or less a calendar quarter is how long a season lasts. So if we were to go literally from like starting Saturday, this Saturday start season 15, so y'all be ready for that. If we were to say season 15, if I were to just kind of go and kind of give y'all a tentative duration of how long that would be. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Road to Greatness number 150, like the last of the season, like the regular Road to Greatness would be December 21st, but I'm not sure how we're gonna be looking for a holiday, like holiday times and such, because I don't know if it's gonna be, if it will be the 21st that we won't have anything, or the 28th that we won't have anything for the holiday times. I know different things operate differently, so I couldn't tell you exactly when, because Christmas is kind of literally in between those 2 days, in between those 2 Saturdays. So, I would say, look at like mid-January would be when, this current season, like the upcoming season will be over with, if I were to give you guys an actual window. We will see. Season 15 will be the last. It'll be the last season of the year. It will. It'll be the last season of the year, and then it'll bleed right into the next year. Like literally, I think the 150 and the End of the Road 15 will be in January, and then it will be a week break in between that, and then like season 16 will start like the end of January or like beginning of February. So it'll be like right in the beginning of like the next fiscal year almost. I think that's like March technically. So honestly, like this season could go right into when we may or may not hear about the next Switch, maybe. Ooh, possibly. How cool would that be if the upcoming season would push us right into the next console generation for Nintendo? And then how cool would it be if we got Pokken 2? The copium is real. Oh man, because like I would on God come back to this game as like a lot if we got a sequel. I play every once in a while, like some of you may have seen, but Pokken 2 would definitely bring me back. Like it would a good bit of people. Pokken 2 real? That exactly. Is it real? Can we see it? We gotta cope more. We do. The next Switch will be 2027. Nah, they already said it's gonna be 2025. Well, they said it would be announced within the fiscal year. So they'll at least say, "Ayo, Switch 2 or next Switch or Super Switch, whatever they're gonna call it." That they're like gonna at least announce it by early next year. When it comes out, I don't know. Pokken 2 Half-Life 3 crossover. We got Alarmo. I'm not sure what that is, Dapcat. But Shochi's a dedicated son may hope, yes. Gives Bandai Namco the begging face out. We gotta beg and cope. Pokken 2 for the win. Cope harder, lads. And then Fen was saying, I forgot CEO happened then too. Yeah, CEO. A classic fan. I think season 13 was the only time I missed a RTG. Because of CEO. Yeah, we definitely can't forget our other perfect attendance rep. Got Classy Fan, who's definitely diligent in their attendance. Much appreciated, man. I definitely can see you being on this top 10 soon. The grind has been real. It's only a matter of time. if we were able to see another Dash Ketchum dream come true with him being first in this PR, I got absolute faith that you can be at least top 10 on this PR. You got it, fam. You got it. But yeah, this season's going to be affected by the holidays, the alpha says, and then 10 weeks to answer the DAPCAT again. Yeah, 10, 11 weeks, more or less. This is how long that season lasts for RTG. Wait, what do you mean I'm scared when you go? Oh, I'm sorry, I scared you. Alpha. So RTG 144 when? 141 is Saturday. So y'all trying to go ahead and start making your marks right now. That is going to be this Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Road to Greatness for North America. The only requirements, you be, as it would imply, in North America. And you have to have a wired connection. So whether that be you have your LAN adapter plugged into your dock and then you put in your Ethernet cable and that's just you. Or if you have an Ethernet adapter for your handheld switch or your Switch Lite and you plug your Ethernet to that, either way, you're good to go. As long as you can show us a picture of that wired symbol in the top right corner with some sort of room setting that kind of would tell us that it is a unique picture by you, then that is good. You are good. So you would be eligible to compete in a road to greatness. We would be more than happy to see you come through. What was Utopia saying that sounds fun? Showed you was answering. If it wasn't for that meddling band, oh no. The Cinderace came out on top, yes, Alpha said. Dash, but I am in fact that guy for this season. Yes, sir. Whereas I would have to. Wait, a birthday on the 4th? Whose birthday on the 4th? Of November or on October? I'm catching up in messages, guys. Sorry. Utopia, you go head to head a few times this upcoming. Oh, Utopia. Okay, Alpha was saying Utopia and Shochi. I believe the two of you will go head to head a few times this upcoming season. I would definitely, I can definitely see that. 4 is an unlucky number. I adore how ominous it is. I wonder why you said 4 is an unlucky number. Utopia is saying, probably be on the ground artist. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Alpha just agreeing with Utopia. Because I did read that message earlier. Okay, I'm caught up. Yeah, I'm caught up. Ooh, yeah. Meddling band refers to the 3 weeks of touring I did with Mastodon, a battle band during the RTG season. Oh, cool. Let's go. Yo, Vert, the metalhead. Anyway. Excuse me. Classic fan, Nintendo has said they're revealing in the spring. Yes, so definitely keep eyes out on that too. I'm going to go ahead and put it at the top. Thanks for watching, because this is me wrapping it up. Thanks for watching. The powerful Switch got replaced by effing Allah. No, that's... Dude, that tweet took me out. Like, randomly seeing that one morning, just saying, like, a clock that they have for... It was important enough to get a dedicated tweet. I don't think it didn't get a presentation, right? If they had a presentation for a clock, I don't know what to say about that, because that But the fact that there was a tweet for this clock was crazy. No one cares. We got Alarmo. That's what it was. No one cares about Alarmo. Just Pokemon too. The rumors are all about Alarmo. It even releases on spring 2025. Wait, does the... Why did it have to block out the release window of a clock? It's a clock. What? It even releases in spring 2025? Man, that's what the leaks said for the Switch too. Oh, Jesus. I bought mine early. Paid Nintendo sub, go brrr. I would have had a perfect attendance if I wasn't on vacation in August. Ah, that's what you were saying too, Alpha. But that's all good though. Family time is priority. Family time is best time. The powerful Switch got replaced by effing alarm clock. Oh jeez. I think I've caught up. Will RTG have possibly the first woman to win? We will see this season. Oh yes, we shall definitely see. We would love to see history be made in RTG. Sheen, have you seen my VODs? I listen to so much metal. I admittedly have not seen that many of them, so I did not know that. But I can start. I can start. And then Fen says, this is switch 2. 6 female gaming. Let's go, girl power, baby. Wait, did they have an entire 5-minute video on Alamo? I hate it here. What? Why? A funny story. When I first stumbled upon the Pokemon scene at NAIC in 2018, my first thought was, there are too many boys in here. Where are the girls? The girls just want to have a fun. Damn cat. Can't wait for them to say the Switch 2 will release in early 2027. Copium, oh god. Who needs a clock when you have either a phone or a pet to wake you up in the morning off of? So that's a good question. We love the iPhone ringtone. Oh man. And then I also let my parents let in my dogs into my room to wake me up in the morning. The best alarm clocks. The doggles. Because them either like them with their noses, their snoots on your hands to get you up, or them just licking your face. Aw, to give you kisses in the morning. That's cute. Love to see it. But we also love to see, and once again, these results in their glory. So once I make some minor edits, like we were talking about throughout the showcase, I will be putting this in the archive for you guys to be able to look at whenever you want, and then that'll also let the rigs put it up on the official Twitter, which is at RTG_global. If you want to follow the Twitter for Road to Greatness, that is where he's going to be putting announcements for all things RTG and for various things a Pokemon tournament. You know, celebrating random wins from our players. When something hype happens in Pokemon in general, retweeting this or that. If you want to see some cool stuff for Pokemon, and specifically from Run to Greatness, then at RTG_global is where you want to go to on Twitter/X to be able to be up to date, up to speed on all of that good stuff. Someone tries to jump on your bed. Oh boy, that guy. I love the sun waking me up, and then I end up trying to sleep again. That's real. Alpha, that one tries to jump on my bed. Oh boy. Kind of shocked Jin didn't make it to PR though. Kind of same, because Jin was doing pretty good here and there. But it all came down to attendance and how much they played, because they only had 12 placement points overall. I didn't calculate, or I didn't pinpoint how all of the wins Jin had, or all the positions that Jin had. But they were worth a point. They were barely on there. They were worth 1 point for everybody to beat. For whoever beat Jin, they got a point into their battle points. So Jin played just enough to be valued that much. And then as far as the battle points, they let's see, because they beat Alpha and Shochi. And then 137, they beat Alpha and Galajin in 138, and then they beat Alpha in on the road 14. So they had 24 battle points. So altogether, they would have their total was 36 points. So where that would have put them, I think that would have it would have been really close. I think if there was an 11th place, he might have gotten that. I can't be certain, but I wouldn't be surprised if there were if he had gotten that, if he was on there. And in case anyone was also curious, some other honorable mentions. Classy, you have 6 placement points, and then did they put notable wins for you? Did you get notable wins? I don't see anything. So you had 6 placement points. So that means that because I think you did get 5th and 7th a couple times. And then any other honorable mentions here? I think that is everybody, because I've read alphas already too. All right. But yeah, Jin did do well, but as you see, these other fine players did that much better. I wanted to mention hoping to see the return of some players. Oh yeah, absolutely same. I would love to see people get back on the PR. I would love to see Peter Guy back on the PR. I would love to see Kohler come back. That'd be cool. Have multiple Lucarios. This kind of raid like we have multiple Gardevoir. It'll be the rise of Gardevoir. Let's get Jin on here again. Have all the Darkrai. Let's get Aldrich back. All the Garchomp. There won't be enough room for variety. We'll just have duplicates of every Pokemon here. That'd be great. George, that the possibility of so would be very pleasant. Indeed, indeed. What would you say is the odds we would we would fight each other this upcoming season, Churchy? Alpha is asking. And then stupid brain moment. Yeah, absolutely not Zero. Oh, Aldrich, let's go! Aldrich mentioned and he's here. Welcome, welcome. There's a Shochi, let's go! Hyping her up. 3rd place. Hey, Aldrich, welcome, welcome. See? I'm not sure what the 6 is about. Probably some sort of inside joke, I don't really know. But happy to see you, Aldrich. Alpha saying, well, I look forward to it. If it's meant to be, we will fight, then it's meant to be. Hope we get new people participating in RTG too. Same. Do not let Peter back. What? No, do not let Peter back in, man. Oh, let's go, Aldrich. That's my student getting 3rd on the PR. Let's go. Shochi is the student getting up on these results. Let's go. Love to see it. That's a proud master right there. Let's see. Vertigress also said, I do not need more Weavile in my life. God. Classy fan. Me and Vert. Hello. Both of y'all just saying nah. Peter can, you know, not build in PR. It's great. So y'all just gonna do both Peter and Eclipse like that? Cause that's the other that's our other Weavile, right? let them be great. Vertigris, and actually nobody noticed, and nobody notable plays Abrasive. What do you mean nobody notable plays Abrasive? Let me see. As far as online space, cause there's of course you, the EU side. My brain can work, I promise. Iranians, I think? Because they were like Lucario and Braixen, right? I hope I'm not wrong. Let's see. Because I know there's high level players like that to go to like bigger things like IRL. I think Sunny is a shorthand name for Braixen. Showed you saying damn straight about something. I'm not sure what that was in response to. Alright, Alpha said, I feel like I could use some more. I feel like I could use more training. Combos to Little Homie One was a great teacher for me, but I feel like I still have so much to learn. Oh no, we all have a lot to learn. Frederick, shut up, you're ruining my point. Frederick said the fan. And then Dash just saying hi to Aldrich. Let's go. Duplicate Braixens, yeah. Aldrich, ayo, Dash, you're too goated. He's too goated. Alpha, hey Aldrich, hope you've been doing well. I also hope you've been doing well, Aldrich. FGC, yes sir. The heart. You did the thing. You did, in fact, do the thing. The thing. Julie the thing. If y'all get that reference, y'all are great. Jochi, y'all see nothing this season. You think this is where the student peaks? You got another thing coming. I added that last part, but the message is there. I mean, not that much of a difference between Shochi and KDK in terms of the points. So like, I could definitely see Shochi rise up at least one more point. Y'all better watch out. She's already declaring it. She said y'all see nothing this season. You think this is where the student peaks? She's about to go crazy. Okay, well now you're counting Europe in this. I did. Bert, I I was trying to think of other of other notable Brixton players, and I'm gonna feel bad saying that. And if there's another glaring option of an NA Brixton that I'm forgetting, please forgive me. My brain no work sometimes. Okay, Alpha said to Shochi, I look forward to it. I'm looking for another teacher to help me improve. Nice. I'm talking about the lack of American Brixtons. I got you. Dash wouldn't expect that at all. Looking forward to our battles. Let's go. I look forward to seeing y'all in the top 4 a lot next season. That's what that's saying. Going to be seeing some hype set. You're my Hyper Potions fans. Going to be seeing a lot of hype poking over these next few months for sure. Sunny Deluxe, yes. Basically never goes online, and I have yet to see Cross Fox. That's the other one I couldn't think of in an RTG. They've, unless you meant to say like in a top 8 setting, because I've definitely seen that name Cross Fox in tournaments. If ever saying, yeah, oh, so they were in the end of the road. I thought so. Yeah, I could have swore I saw the name there when I was scrolling through stuff. Oh, an iPod Touch. There were also breaks in play. There you go. I forgot about the iPod. Would be Hype AF. Let's go. Dash Coin has never been higher for real. iPod planned on joining. Yeah, he tried to join in the road, but he didn't show land in time. Oh right, it was like literally a minute of like difference, but I think because it was right at the 5-minute mark, and that was yeah, because they were given time, or like because they were given 5 minutes to like show or like fix their connection. I think. Yeah. That just seems like he will, and then to Aldrich, and it do be at an all-time high. Dementia syndrome. Alpha, I'm gonna work hard to get my spot back, Yoshi. Oh, I believe you. I look forward to it. Because you were 9th, if I'm not mistaken. Because like you came into it new, jumped clean over 10th, and was like, I want this 9th spot. This looks comfortable. I like it here. Came in with a purpose, exactly. And shows you're glad you had fun. I'm glad I was able to get this showcased up to you guys. Glad I was able to stream this for y'all. Had a good little mellow time. We started at it was a bit after 8, but we still started for the most part on time. Definitely a lot more on time than I can be sometimes. If you know, you know. But Alpha, I still have a purpose for this season and get a spot back. Yes, absolutely. Shochi, I have work to attend to. A pleasant rest of your night to everyone here. A very deserved congratulations to Dash once more. Absolutely. And Ben, I'm happy I finally got that set win, not gonna lie. That's why you had placement points, because you did get that set win. Happy for you too, fan. But yeah. A very good night to you, Shochi. Congrats on 3rd. You are moving up slowly but surely. I look forward to seeing the God of War extraordinaire do more extraordinary things in season 15. Because you won the 138, I look forward to seeing a number of wins. Probably even as many as Dash got the past season. We will see. And Alpha saying a posture reminder, yes. You probably put it in Twitch chat. I gotta actually look to Twitch on the thing to see redemptions. Because I don't see redemptions in my restream chat. But thank you. Posture reminder. Don't let me have. No. I don't have poor posture. We're good. Yes, I'll continue to be good with my posture, and I'll also be kind to myself as far as dental and whatnot. Because I actually went to the dentist today too. Just kind of some little IRL context for today. Because yeah, both me and Riggs were like busy for most of the day. He had an appointment, I had an appointment. He had to go to work. I was taking care of errands. I had to do things. It was just a lot. So thankfully we were able to get this stream out to you guys, and we were able to work it out Yeah, he kind of did have the less than ideal quality of microphone, but you guys were able to still hear him. So we say it once again, huge thanks to Riggs for, of course, organizing Road to Greatness and getting all of these names together, for having me on as you guys a dedicated streamer, a graphic designer. Yo, huge shout out to Jin again for like giving us an end of the road graphic when no one asked them to. They were like, let's help a man's Yoshin out, you know, just a tiny bit behind on the graphics, and I'm sure this would be, you know, just cool to see. And we got a Burnside slash Jin style graphic for top 8 and end of the road. So big shout out to Jin for doing that again. He's goated. And of course, Riggs is the GOAT. I am usually off work on Thursdays. That's why I was able to like plan a dentist appointment, and I was able to get certain things done that I wouldn't normally get to do on other days, because I'm like at my day job. So yeah. Alpha, sometimes I feel like tall people tend to have posture issues due to their height differences with the majority of the population. No, yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, from bottom to top, I'm gonna read it to you guys one final time. In 10th place, Utah, new to the PR. Number 9, Galagen, who went down 1, but a strong 9th place. Vertigris went down 1, but a solid 8th place. Utopia went down 1, but a firm 7th place. 6th place, Quasar, going up 2 positions. TEC 5th, going down 4 positions. Neon Black 4th, was staying neutral in their position. 3rd place, Shochi Popolo, going up 2 positions to get their 3rd placing back. 2nd place, KTK, neutral, staying where they are in 2nd place. And last but not least, 99-1st place, the champion of our PR, so to speak. And I was gonna bend to help people shorter than us. No, yeah, it's true, Alpha. But yes, this is your top 10. I'm thrilled to be able to finally show this graphic to you guys. It was definitely fun to see all the positions and just kind of gradually get the information together. And I was like, wait, this person moved how much? Yo, the fall from grace here. Yo, the pop-offs here. It was just so fun to just get the information in from both Chili and Riggs, and to be able to do my thing. Hope you guys like this graphic. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And it's going to be a wrap for me. Once again, this Saturday, season 15 is the start of a new season. So get your wire connection ready. Get ready to watch all the cutscenes of Pokken Tournament Deluxe. You're welcome for the stream. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Thought I'd said, I think I'm done here. My name is Darshin, aka Yoshi96. Now I'm signing out for now, but definitely not forever. Have an amazing rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. Stay safe. God bless. Keep on being awesome, and remember to be kind. Stay tuned for more things Pokken that I will be helping to showcase over the next few months for season 15 of Road to Greatness. Link in the description if you're on YouTube, and then if you do ! RTG, you can get the link to the Discord server that you have to join to be a part of the Road to Greatness community, to join the tournaments, and you too can possibly see yourself on one of these graphics. Would love to see it. So again, that's a wrap. If you're if you're from YouTube side of things, go ahead and smash that like button if you would like to talk for an hour and a half. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Of course. Thanks for talking for an hour and a half. Yes, of course. It's what I do. It's what I do. Now, if you enjoyed any part of this stream, if you're on YouTube, smash that like button. And if you're new or have yet to do so, then go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified the minute content goes live. And if you're on Twitch, then go ahead and hit that follow button to be notified the minute I go live next. And you can see notifications before anyone else. Now I'm truly done here. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Y'all take care for real. Appreciate y'all coming to Vibe. Here's to another strong road to greatness season. With that said, thank y'all and have a good one. Be safe.